how's it going? Welcome to my office. You're here today just for a pretty standard checkup. To get started here, I'm going to go ahead and ask you a series of questions. You might find me writing down your answers. Computer system's down, so this is what we have to work with. But it's okay. I know the secretary up front might have asked you some of these questions already, but I like to be thorough, make sure we double check stuff, right? So we're going to go over all the basics, and then I'm going to go ahead and measure you. I'll let you give me your height, and then I'll tell you if you were wrong. We're going to go ahead and get your weight. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Everyone weighs. It's so many people are worried about how much you weigh, especially when you go to the doctors. I don't want to look at the scale. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Okay? Just, it's not a big deal. Let that anxiety go. Your weight does not matter. All right. So, anyways, sorry, I just had to crusade about that for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and ask for history of any illness in the family, that kind of a thing. If you're struggling with anything right now, what you're here for. And like what your favorite color is, what your favorite dinosaur, that kind of thing. Okay, so name, please. Okay. Mind spelling that out for me? Okay. Middle initial or middle name. Okay. All right, perfect. Let's go. Sorry, I have to actually write the questions out too. Pretty silly, I know. All right, height, please. Okay. And current weight again. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see, eye color. What color eye do you think you have? All right, yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Sometimes, especially if it's like in between brown and green or hazel, it can be a little weird. Some people come in. My wife, for example, has like more yellow in the middle and blue on the outside. Really cool. Sometimes greenish. Sometimes when we were younger and we were, puppy love, deeply in love with each other. Not that we're not anymore, but it's like when you're writing poems to each other, that kind of a thing. I believe I called her, said her eyes are like a sunflower against a blue sky. Now I'm just a doctor on the internet. I forgot how to write poems. Wait, I wrote her a song recently, okay? So romance isn't dead. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Super important, sort of related to color eye, favorite color. Okay. Good color. Mine is dark teal. Dark teal. Super cool color. Mostly thanks actually to Halo 3 because it was an armor option in multiplayer and I thought it was super cool looking. Been my favorite color ever since. Alright. Doctors play video games. Did you know that? Alright. And like I had mentioned, favorite dinosaur. Oh, shoot. You're going to have to spell that one for me. Alright, I didn't realize we had a real dinosaur nerd in our midst. It's an honor to be in your midst, dinosaur master. Alright, now, do you have any history of family illnesses on your, let's go mother side first. Okay. And father's side. Okay. Taking any current medication at all that I need to be worried about? Okay. And are you allergic to anything? Particularly the medication. If I prescribe you 5 hugs and we have to mix that with something like try breakdancing for 10 minutes, it could get weird, especially if you're trying to do them at the same time, so we want to make sure that you're not going to have a reaction to anything. Okay. Now, did I ask you about illnesses on your father's side? Okay. I can get distracted. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to know or need to know? Any current celebrity crush? Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good choice. Good choice. Can't blame you. think that's everything I need to know before we get started here. Where did I put it? All right, we're gonna check your optical nerves here. Let me make sure this isn't too bright because this thing can get real crazy. Get dark. There we go. All right, perfect. I do have an otoscope, which I will be using to get a real good look at your eyes here. But to get started here, a little bit more intense of a flashlight. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just follow it from here to the other side. There you go, and back again. There we go, and we'll come back this way. There we go, perfect. And just go up and down. Check your vertical optical motion here, optical motor function, as it were. Everything seems to be working pretty good. Go around, let's go around. Like this, just follow it until you fall asleep. I mean, until I'm done doing this. There we go, and the old diagonal. There we go. Hit you with a trick shot. There we go. Perfect. All right, yeah. That's functioning as expected. Let me find my otoscope here and we'll get a more clear look at your. There we go. Let me get in here real close. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go to the other eye here. I know it's real close, but I need to. Okay, I'm gonna check your ears real quick if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, ears are looking good. And if I come back over this way, check this ear. This ear's also looking pretty good. All right. Perfect. Well, you know what? Actually, nose and mouth. What am I doing in my life? Come on. All right, can you just look up for me? There we go. I'm just gonna. Okay. Nose and into the other nostril. Okay, perfect. And just if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, throat's looking fine. You seem to be in good health, which is great. It is always important to come and have these checkups, though, you know? All right, now I am going to put on some gloves here, just in case I need to, if I have your permission, need to stick my fingers down your throat or something. Not that I would, there's no reason to really do that, but if I'm gonna do it, I don't want it to be on my skin, you know? Go ahead, put on this other glove. Up next here, I'm actually going to check your heartbeat. We'll do your blood pressure in a minute, but check your heart, your lungs. So I'm going to go ahead and, if you don't mind, place this on your chest right here. There we go. And I know, sorry, I put that on a little hard, but it's okay. All right. And your heart sounds pretty good. Okay, now if you don't mind, place it kind of up under your chest here. Take a deep breath. And then back out. One more back in. Right, and out. And I'm going to go around to your back and we're going to do the same thing, okay? So we're going to go around the back here and I'm going to place this. There we go. Now take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And back in. And back out. Alright, perfect. I don't hear anything There's nothing wrong with your lungs, which is great. No wheezing or anything. Now we're going to check some measurements here. So I know you told me how high you are, but how high you are, how tall you are. All right, I don't need to know how high you are. That's between you and the Lord. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stand tall for me, please. Here we go. Dang. Do you like measure your height at home or something? You have ticks on the wall? Because you were spot on. Nice. All right, cool. Okay, I'm going to go around your arm here. We're going to get measurements. This is mostly not for me, but so you have the data. So if you ever go to a tailor to get something custom made, you'll know what to tell them when they ask for your measurements. Arm is okay. There we go. And let's check the other arm. Stick it through, please. Thank you. There we go. And if we're cool, if you get your head, let's wrap this around your head real quick. There we go. This is awkward. Okay. Noggin. Pretty normal size noggin, I gotta say. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this around, if you don't mind, your waist here. There we go. Let's actually get your chest size real quick here. Okay. And let's get your waist. There we go. Okay, good. All right, let me write those all down so next time you go to a tailor, okay, height is perfect. Head size is perfect. Chest, perfect. Waist, perfect. Biceps, perfect. Oh, wrist. Give me your wrist real quick. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Look at you. Perfect specimen. Okay. Now we're going to move on to a hearing test, if that's okay. First, I'm going to clear out your ears, if you don't mind. All right, just let's get the dust out of them. You know, you ever just, that'll wake you up. All right. There we go. Perfect. Now, I have the hammer. I have the fork. There we go. If you're wondering when I'm going to use this like a slingshot, I'm not. That was just to get views. Wink, wink. Okay, see my wink, or did the hammer block it? Wink, wink. I'm trying to be cute. All right. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with your right ear, left ear. I want you to let me know. First off, you can hear it. Silly, I know. We've been going back and forth this whole time. But if you can't hear it, that's a problem. Or you might very specifically not be able to hear 128 hertz. This is the note C. And also let me know when it stops, okay? So we're going to see how good your hearing is, basically. We're going to start with your right ear over here. You could go for a while. You can hear it, though. That's good. Okay, you know what's funny? From where I am, I can't hear it, but I can feel it vibrating, so I know it's still going. All right, left ear. You can hear it? Okay, I forgot to ask. Let me know when it's done, or you can't hear it anymore. Okay, it's getting pretty quiet at this point. Okay, yeah, your hearing's fine. Your hearing's fine. Do you want to do that again or no? Do you like the hearing tests or don't you like the hearing tests? Let me know in the comments. Type in the comments if you like the hearing tests, if you like to go back and forth more than once. We're just going to do it once this time. Okay. Blood pressure is important. I'm going to place this bad boy on your arm, so please hold it out for me. Thank you. Okay. Now I need to get this back on. We're gonna pump this up here. Place this. Here we go. All right. Give it a time. There we go. Okay. And go ahead and release. There we go. Take that off, yeah. All right. Blood pressure also looks good. Congratulations. You're in tip-top shape. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad you came here. Now, do I have anything else to do? I don't think so. I think we've run through everything. We've run through the gamut. I guess I can, if you want, we can move on to all of your senses and do one of those. I'm a real doctor, but I'm forgetting what it's called, despite the fact that it's insanely popular. Where we test like your smelling and your taste, all that stuff. I wouldn't put like, just going back to me wearing these gloves so I could put my fingers in your mouth, which I really don't want to do. But the test would not involve me putting flavors on my fingers and putting them in your mouth, because that's not how I do things. Sorry, let me just get these. We got a low budget here at the old facility, so these get reused. But you didn't hear that from me. I wouldn't do that because I'm a professional doctor. And reflexes. I'm glad I put my hand in my pocket. All right, real quick. Can you go ahead? Yeah, just sit back a little bit. We're gonna check reflexes on your knees. Here we go. Ready? It's not gonna hurt, I promise. All right, here we go. Watch that leg, jeez. Okay, that one's good. We're gonna switch to the other side now. Oh, sorry, that one was a little hard. All right, these ones won't be so hard. There we go. Okay, one more, just to make sure the first 2 times it worked. You know. Hey, okay. Now you're playing with me. You're trying to kick me, but it's fine. I know that the first 2 times it was fine. Okay. So now that we've checked the reflexes in your legs, now you're good to go, okay? So why don't you go head out to the secretary, schedule an appointment for next time. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. It could just be a regular checkup. You only got to do that once a year. But you can also feel free to come in anytime you want to, especially if you want to go do something with like a group or something and you need some kind of a health form checked off by me or something. Whatever. I'm just going to let you go. I could talk forever. And you've spent enough time with me. So thank you for your time. I'll see you next time, all right?